All right, doing a little afternoon street stock racing, and we're at Bristol for 50 laps. Cautions are on. The number 3, we got quite a few people from Discord, so hopefully it'll be a good race. My dad's been looking really quick in practice, but we'll see what he can do. Only change I've done is went to 10 on the steering ratio just because I like a quicker wheel at short tracks. So let's try to qualify near the front. Need a 15. It's going to take a lap to get up to speed, so first lap's a throwaway.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
There's not a whole lot of driving you got to do, especially on the top side. You can just flat foot it, but down low I do a little lift off just to keep the car from skidding out on landing.
16.298.
Just because when I keep throttle in it, it feels like the rear end just kind of kicks a little bit like that, and then that little bobble is going to cost us, and that wall is going to cost us, and I can't fucking qualify. This season, I have screwed up so much in qualifying. We were going to be a 15.9. Even with that little bobble, but then the wall hit really screwed us over. And we're starting at the back. Dad goes with a 16.0. Justin up there with a 15.9. Scott with a 15.9. I don't think we would have been like top 3. We would have been right there with Scott, but we blew it, so now we are back in the mess. And that means not only are we going to have to pass, we're going to have to avoid a bunch of stupid stuff. Hopefully the 16 hits the blue button so we don't have to sit here for 2 minutes. Alright, well, the 16 is going to make us sit here for 2 minutes, so. Thank you to the 16 for wasting our time. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be starting 11th. And yellow's on. It's not going to make too much of a difference. Oh, there we go. They're finally qualifying. We're starting 12th. So, I don't know how we're recovering from this. It's fixed setup and it's pretty much flat out, so we're just gonna have to be smart. Give Scott a good luck. Yeah, so Kyle and us at the back. And who knows how this is gonna go? We could instantly get wrecked out. We could wreck ourselves out. Or we could just not be able to go anywhere. So I think I told my dad that tire saving's not a thing.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of it if it does go long run. just to hopefully be able to make some moves later. I think the passing will be something like kind of like a slide job, but not. I think you're going to wind it up on the top side and dive it in the next corner. I don't think you're going to make a pass on the high side unless someone's really loose. So you're going to be looking for that really close crossover on corner exit when you have a bigger run than them, but it's going to be nearly impossible to do anything, I assume.
One left to green.
So
About to go
we'll
green.
just
Stay focused.
try to do what we can do. Hopefully not miss a shift. Hopefully my dad is able to get up through the gears because he is in our lane. One of the Haviland paint schemes up there on the third row. But 50 laps, hopefully they're all green. Can have some fun here.
in. Green, green, green.
So far everyone's gotten through the gears.
Car inside. Say hi to the car
Everyone
on
up
the
front's got to the inside line.
Keep high.
Kyle with the blink. I got scared, I heard contact under me, but it's just someone bottoming out.
5, 6, 9.
My dad gets forceful there. Should have the spot though. And now we're just gonna do some big liftoffs because it's not like we're gonna go anywhere. Looks like this 11's gonna wreck him. Nope, he keeps him room now.
3, 3.
Not sure what line the 16's using.
16.397.
Big nose shove behind us. But as expected, not a lot we can do, so I'm just going to kind of lift off the throttle a bit just to take a bit.
16.299.
A bit of heat out of the right rear, just so we're not sliding across that transition. I don't know if we're beating my dad though. He's gonna have to screw up.
16.313.
Topside though is looking like it's actually going. Kind of surprised by that, but
16.282.
is long run tires gonna come into play? We're gonna have to hope so, because at the moment we're not able to do anything, and it's looking like it's gonna be
16.316.
all green unless there's some prediction code.
Outside.
For the pass here since he opened the door.
Outside is clear. 16.274. Car outside. Keep low.
Push it a little harder here just to get around him.
Clear outside. 16.2.
Well, we've made a pass.
Outside is clear.
Little contact behind us or something.
16.282.
Oh yeah, if you try to full throttle it down low, you're definitely going to burn up the tires. It'll turn for a bit, but I can feel it just heating the right front instantly.
16.226.
They lost a lot of time behind us, that's good news. Bad news is we are gaining nothing ahead of us.
16.238.
go search around a bit. Not really finding any speed. This is going to be a quicker lap, but only because we had to run to the line on the high side.
16.199.
Alright, this is one where we're going to have to get our run.
16.2. Outside.
Got the run.
16.35. Still there, hold your
Let's
line.
hope we don't get prediction coded.
Stay low. Keep low. 16.343. Stay low. You're in the top 10.
Almost want to just full throttle as hard as I can and slide up, but there's just not enough
16.3.
difference in entry speed. Alright, well, we survived that prediction code. Only puts us 10th. And we're closing in on halfway. Does feel like some of this pack is dropping back to us, but I don't think that's tire wear. I think it's just everyone's kind of stacked up. The front guys are still pulling away, so biggest thing I think is just if you're in a pack like this, and I was going to try to explain this to my dad, like right where he's at, he's just best to just sit and ride. Pick off a few if there's a bump or a bobble, but if there is tire conservation needed in this, right where he's at is perfect to do it, because they're all going to be a little bit slower trying to race each other. Times are really dropping off now, and a yellow, so that means tires don't mean a thing anymore. Someone at the back has wrecked. That'll put us on the outside of my dad, and Kyle's pretty much moved up the same amount as we have, since we'll be starting, no, we won't be starting right behind him. He'll be on the inside row, so he's moved up one more than us. But we've survived so far.
We're halfway in the race. Pit road's open.
So now it's just all out. I think the track was starting to change, but I think all that heat's going to be gone now through this caution. Hopefully it's not a caution fest to the end. We were able to get a good, decent run there. Better than I thought we were going to get.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
I don't know if starting on the outside's good for us here or not, but we're just going to have to go. Only going to have about 20 laps left, so very key to make the most of it.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time. 45.985. Get ready, going green.
Just can't screw up. Hopefully my line goes. This 11 is hanging back, which is not going to help us.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Inside line did not go. Gives us a freebie.
41.831. Inside, inside. Too wide. Still inside. Clear inside. Car inside.
Well, didn't give us a freebie because the 11 sucks.
Still inside.
Sorry if you're a viewer.
17.965.
Where did my dad go? He must have missed a shift. Oh man, if the 11 didn't try to squeeze in there, we would have had a perfectly fine start, but he tried to squeeze in and ruined all his momentum in the center of the corner, which just screwed everything up. But I guess my dad missed a shift.
16.148.
I'm gonna say that's probably what happened. We need to get around the 11 in case there is a yellow. That way we can be on the outside.
Clear inside.
Much rather be on the outside.
Car inside. 16.367. Still inside. Car inside. Still there.
Feels like the outside just doesn't. Damn it.
Line up, single file.
Outside doesn't get jammed up. I think my dad was in that. Yep. And no idea what they're doing ahead of us. But now we got stuck on the inside. But at least we're not behind the 11. Hopefully we can get around him. Running out of laps here, though.
Pit road's open.
Need like 8 laps to do a pass. We were getting there, but we just gotta hope that the inside line doesn't have a terrible start. I don't want to do something stupid and go 3 wide. But this is what happens when you screw up qualifying. There was absolutely no need for it.
Right now.
It could have been like 4 positions up. If we can somehow make it to 6th, then we'll have recovered. Or even 7th if we get 2 more. If we get Brian and Jerry, then that's about where we would have qualified, because Kyle also screwed up his queue. So 7th is probably realistic where we would have finished had we not screwed up.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. 45.
Now we're stuck on the inside, and does not feel like the inside's going with these tires, so we just gotta hope everyone gets a good start.
pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Brian an assist on the start.
42.299.
Can we get around the 11?
Keep low. Still there, hold your line.
Get around the 11, are we going to be able to get around Brian?
On the high side. 17.43. Stay low, there was a car on the high side.
Alright, well the grip is back. Oh.
Keep low. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. 16.151.
I had to just go for that if he was going to come up and block the racing lane.
Pit road is closed right now.
I don't know how he spun though. Like, that was massive prediction code there. But if you're going to come back up in the racing line in front of 2 wide, I'm going to go 3 wide up the middle. We get ahead of Brian. We're starting on the outside in 6th. We just had to no lift that. I mean, we didn't even get slowed down by the contact. I was surprised to even hear him spin. Whew. All right. Well, we are up to where we would have been had we qualified, so I think that's a success. Now we just gotta stay alive.
The road is now open. Car 15 got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
No, my dad's a lap down somehow. He must have went in the pits.
Let the 15 car by.
No, he's 3 laps down. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He probably got a black flag or something. Or he must have had tons of damage from his wreck. Who knows? Or he tried to pit and didn't realize you can't pit with the blue line there. He needs to just stop pitting at short tracks, I think. Damage is not gonna matter. You can't put new tires on it, so it's a bit pointless to even go in. And he just adds another lap to this caution now. Well, that was scary. We nearly wrecked ourselves and Brian. But had to go for it there. I mean, we didn't have to go for it, but our only other option was lose 4 spots by lifting off for the guy trying to block the racing line after having a mistake.
Pit road is closed.
Now we got the outside. Kyle looked a little loose, but I'm not sure if it was contact before he got loose. But I'm not going to worry too much about gaining any more spots. I think maintaining 6th will be a recovery for us.
One to go, next time by. 45.3. You're on the outside this time. Get ready, going green.
All right. Just watch the leader. Make sure that we can see the leader the whole time. Part of his car so that we can see when he goes.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
Scott gets in, that's going to stack up the inside a bit.
0.18 inside, you're in fifth.
Not enough though.
Still there, hold your line. Still there at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Clear inside.
No speed on the outside now. But Kyle goes to the top.
17.375. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Tires have really cooled off.
You've got 2 laps to go. 16.071. Still there. Hold your
Got
line.
a push in the center of the corner.
7. Just set the fastest lap. 15.9.
5 cars getting loose.
White flag this time. Still there.
Or something happened there. I don't know what it was.
Keep low. 16.094.
Scott's gonna just go win this damn thing.
There is a car on the high side. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
And I don't know what's. We got 5th. Woo. Well, they were almost, or they were 3 wide for the lead.
Good job. Very good job.
6 is angry, or I don't know. All right, well, we got 6. Kyle beat us. I thought we got 5th. That was a whole different race than it started out as, but we recovered and beat my dad, although I think he beat himself really with whatever happened on that restart. But let's go look at the wrecks. Just jump ahead so we don't have to see all the stuff that didn't really happen early on. 9 pushes up, 14's hitting the wall, comes down, wrecks the 9. I don't know why he came down off the wall there and wrecked the dude, but I'm gonna guess he does the same thing here. Yep. Apparently the wall is way too scary for the 14, and he gets 2 people. But why was my dad back there? That's the biggest question. We didn't get to see the restart that happened, so let's take a look at the restart. Missed a shift. No, he didn't miss a shift. He just got ran over. Or he... Let's listen in his car. No, he just got ran over. That sucks. And then he gets stuck back here with this guy and ends up wrecked. Then we give Brian a little bump here because we're going on the leader and Brian is waiting a bit. Oh yeah, and Kyle got into the 6, and then the 6 comes up the track, and we missed him, but prediction code said no. He just faded up the track, and it's like, you can't just drive up into the middle of the track when you're half the speed as the field. But we all survive, and maybe he learns a lesson. But we didn't even hit him, just different speeds, and he's fading up the track, so no, the 11's running into some more, or not the 11, the 16's running into some more people. Justin gets a little loose there from the 7, and still wins it though. Scott still gets 2nd, and that's the race. So let's take a look at the results. After all of that, we only lose 0.09 and we gain 5 iRating, so good news for us. Brian gets fastest lap there at the end. That track got really quick at the end after having a lot of cautions and having more fuel burnt off. Justin gets the win, Scott 2nd, Kyle and I go up through the field from 10th and 12th, and my dad goes backwards to 15th, but he was supposed to finish there, but yeah, he got hit by the 16, I think it was the 16, and then he got wrecked by the 14. Second split, do we know anyone in here? Don't see any names. Let me know if you're in there, and I doubt we know anyone in the bottom split. So, yeah, nice quick race. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.